This is Anjane from the Warrior Forum, and I wanted to do a quick video review for the new plugin presented by the Thirsty McBastards. You see right there, okay, you should know that there is no hype involved here, because if they're going to be honest about calling themselves bastards, and I can vouch for them, they are indeed bastards, then you know that whatever they have to say about this plugin, it's true. So if you've already read the sales letter, you know all of the crazy like ninja stuff it can do, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of reviews about that. So instead, what I wanted to do was focus on the design elements, because as some of you already know, I'm a designer and that's what's really exciting to me. So right up here, you add a new opt-in form. This is going to be the first thing you see, but this doesn't even come close to showing you all that you can do with this. As you can see down here, you can change the button text, the background color, the text color, the size of the button, the size of the text. You can, just about anything you see up here can be changed. This header text can be disabled, as you can see down here. And practically everything has these color box options. And don't worry if you're like, but I'm not a designer, all of this is just too much. I'm going to show you in a minute how you can easily take care of all of this stuff. But then there's a secondary text. Then of course there's a privacy. You can change that also, and it'll come with, you can't really see that because it's white, but you can change the color of that text, and it comes with this little padlock. Okay, this is my favorite thing, the product image, and I'll show you some examples of this in just a second. But this is the other thing, the background fill. Okay, you can, with these two colors, we'll call this the bottom one and the top one, you can create a gradient that will, well, you know what, I'm going to show you that too, because just real quick, if you don't want a gradient, you want a solid background, all you have to do is make these two both the same colors and you'll be fine. But let me show you. Of course, it can create these like basic opt-in forms, like for a newsletter or something, and that one, which Shane, by the way, called boring. And in case any of you agree with him, I would just like to school you for a minute and tell you this is what's called elegant minimalism. Okay, so now that we've done that, okay, so say for instance that you're having some sort of class, or you're giving away review copies or something. You can have, a cute little box. And that's the other thing that's crazy about that. Okay, I'm not going to talk about the comments opt-in. You'll probably see another video about that. I'm going to stick to the design. Okay, so let me focus. So there's this. You can have an early bird notification box. You can do, if you're having a contest on your blog or your website of any kind, you can have something like this. You might recognize this owl. For those of you that don't, then go to the website for these plugins. You'll see who it is. But anyway, this, I wanted to show you this because, okay, just out of the box, what this plugin can do is basically make you look like you have a designer on staff, and you don't have to. It does most of the work for you, and I'll prove it to you in just a second. But people are always talking about Obama and the presidential thing that's going on right now. It's like a big deal. So I wanted to show you, okay, go to this website. It's barackobama.com, so you can see it for yourself. Go to this website in like maybe 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes total. Okay, look at this. I created this. Now do not tell me, look, I'm going to put it up here. Do not tell me this doesn't look like it was created specifically for this site. And I did it in like less than 10 minutes. Okay. And it was not done in Photoshop or any kind of fancy design software. In fact, I'm going to just show you what I did. Okay. Like I told you before, you have the gradient options. Well, what I did was, let me go down here. For that bottom color, I just used a color picker, and hold on, let me show you real quick. If you don't have a color picker, you can get one for Firefox. Just Google color picker, Firefox, or Color Zillow, whatever. But what I did was, For the bottom color, I use this. And then for the top color, I chose this one up here. And the plugin did that gradient itself. I didn't have to do any of that. I changed, of course, the text to count me in, and I used the red that's here on the site for the button. Now this, all of everything from here up, that's just an image. And I did that in PowerPoint. All I did was, get a photo, and I used the option to put a photo frame around it, and then that's just text, and that's just what this thing up here in a different color background. I got one that didn't have a background on it, so it would blend. But then I just selected the whole thing together and grouped it and saved it as a picture, and I used that as a product image. And I mean, look at this, crazy how good it looks. And that's this plugin just right out of the box. Okay, one other thing that I want to show you, if you're not a designer, again, don't worry about it. You can take advantage of this plugin, and I want to show you this site. I'm going to put this up here. I'm not going to spend this whole time so you can get this down. Just pause the video and get the website. But you can upload any image. Okay, say you get a screenshot of your site or of your logo or something like that you want to use with this plugin. Just upload it up here. You can either do a URL or browse like I did here. And as you can see, let me go back real quick. See, these are the I mean, I didn't use this, but you could use this in this way. And look, you could have this as a gradient for the bottom. I think on my top gradient, I used a white, but you could use a lighter color. And then of course, look, there's the colors you need for your button and your text. And oh my gosh, it looks like you'll never have to use one of those crappy Aweber forms again. It is amazing. And by the way, I just want to point out real quick too, I don't know what price this is going to be at by the time you see this video. Whatever the price is, pick it up, because I promise you this is not a marketing ploy. The prices do go up, I know. I learned this the hard way. I didn't buy Alejandro when I had a chance. So that I don't make that mistake, okay? So pick it up. Like I said, it's amazing. Whatever you can imagine and want an opt-in plugin to do, this probably already does it, because the coder that the McBastards are shamelessly using to make a name for themselves, by the way, is brilliant. I'm serious. This guy can do anything. In fact, he's getting me a unicorn even as we speak. So, I don't even know what else to say after that. Just buy it. Buy it.